think we're live on all platforms. We're all a go. Fingers crossed, no interruptions tonight. Well, yeah. I wanted to make a video just chronicling some of the hysterias I've noticed in the past few weeks. There's been a lot of people up in arms about a certain balloon that may or may not have come from China. And news seems to find like a lot of fear in that, even though there's like higher ups in the U.S. government who were signaling that they want to have a war with China before 2025. You know, we just had a proxy war, sent billions of dollars to Nazis in the Ukraine and whatnot. But it's like a lot of people who are just like dismissing this balloon as being like some harmless weather balloon. I'm not in that camp myself. That's one of the things I see that people running with that I just can't get behind. I don't think it's some harmless weather balloon. I think the Chinese people were celebrating getting the #1 economy, and then they just got like a bunch of big balloons that they know we can't afford. They were $15,000 a piece. So we spent millions of dollars in missiles to take it down. Spent, you know, enough to like, you know, feed a small city. But yeah, so it's just like I don't think the Chinese are innocent in all this. You know, they keep showing off their ability to take over 800 people out of poverty, and they're like rubbing it in our face when we got a homelessness epidemic. But one of the things that I really didn't get to see covered was like, yeah, a bunch of corporations basically nuked a little city in the middle of America in East Palestine. I'll call it. I know people say East Palestine, but I show solidarity with the Palestinians. And now, you know, like the Palestinians are being treated like people in the real Palestine. You know, like their pain is being covered up. You know, like they got fish dying over there, and it's just like all of the, you know, like it was a idiom I heard used where it's like you want to be in ground zero because if you're in the surrounding areas of a nuclear blast, like you know, like you're gonna be poisoned, you're gonna die slowly. It's gonna be more painful, right? So like the corporations that run this whole rail system that deprive rail workers of adequate days off so they can get some rest. They cut a bunch of extra workers because they didn't want to incur sick days, you know, run a tight ship, had all these old breaks because it was profitable. That should have been nationalized a long time ago, which would have prevented this. But yeah, I definitely see the biggest threat to society. I don't think it's an individual country. I think it's the corporations that run that shit, and it's kind of concerning to not see news act accordingly. But then it's understandable because they're like owned by corporations, and they want you to hate Chinese people now. And it was fun to watch. I mean, not fun to watch all the Russia hysteria because they start talking about people becoming secret Russians. One second, I got a phone call. All right, I'm just gonna I'm gonna see what that's about. But I just wanted to share the stuff and also make people aware I do have new content going over at NatesVlogs.net, a new rewind, and yeah, I'm gonna get to checking out what this call is about. Don't forget to be good to each other. Peace.